What up, it's your boy Codename Duchess back here with another video. This time we are going to go over how to get Bill Russell quickly and easily. Give you guys some tips on how to get these agendas done as quickly as you can. We have 2 weeks to do these, so no panic. Shouldn't be too hard. A lot of this looks like you can do it during the Gilbert Arenas grind. That's what I'm going to do. I grinded out Glenn Rice over the weekend, so Gilbert's next. Alright, so first up is 4 dunks in a game with a Suns player 5 times. Should be super easy. Should be able to do that in triple threat. Next one is going to be 150 assists with Hawks players over multiple games. Again, should be able to do that in triple threat as well. I would think that would be the fastest, easiest way to do it. And I'll show you how you can do both of these at once. And then 50 layups with Mavericks players over multiple games. And again, should be able to do this in triple threat as well. This is almost an exclusively offline grind except for one of these. And I'll show you how you can get all 3 of these done. You can work on all 3 of them at once. Win 10 games using 3 Amethyst or higher Rockets players, excluding challenge games. Again, we're probably going to do this in triple threat as well. Score 21 points in a game with Nets players 15 times. That sounds like it's custom made for triple threat, to be honest. So, get 60 rebounds with Celtics players over multiple multiplayer games. This is the only one that might come up a little bit challenging, but I'm going to show you my strategy for doing it, and then we'll move on from there. And then get 20 double-doubles over multiple games. This one seems like it might be time-consuming, but I'll show you a quick and easy way to get that done. And then win 11 games using 10 Celtics players. And again, these 2 can be done in challenges. You can get these both done at the same time. So we're actually going to work on 4 of these challenges at once to get us started. We're going to be working on the 20 double-doubles, the 11 games with 10 Celtics, the 150 assists by Hawks, and the 50 layups by Mavs. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here into lineup management. I have this lineup I call Emerald. It's the one that I usually switch out, like last time it was all Warriors. So we are going to put together a game with 10 Celtics on it, or a team with 10 Celtics on it. So come over here to the Celtics, and we can take whatever lineup we want because it's not going to change the difficulty of the game for us. So now these last 3 spots we're going to fill out with a Hawks player and a Mavs player. So going over here to Hawks. My game's lagging a little bit. We'll bring Trae Young because he's one of my favorite players. Don't know what is up with my internet tonight. We'll go to the Mavs. The 2K hamster's getting tired. 50 layups with Mavs players. Luka seems like a good enough player to do that with. And we'll put these both into our starting lineup because we don't actually have to do anything with the Celtics players. We just need to get double-doubles, assists, and layups. So that's going to be our lineup. Then we are going to come over here into challenges. And then we're going to do into skill, basketball fundamentals. And you can pick any one of these. I usually like the 3-point scoring one. It's the easiest one when we decide that we're done. We have our double-double and we want to get out of the game. It's the easiest one I've always found. It's the easiest one to not get it done too early, and the easiest one to deliberately get it done when the time is. So, and we're going to bring our all Celtics lineup in. As far as game time strategy goes, we are going to run a pick and roll with Trae Young and Luka Doncic. If you don't know how to deliberately do that, you press the L1 and then, or the L bumper if you're on Xbox, and then circle, and that'll bring the shooting guard over to set this pick. So he's going to come, and you just got to make sure that you're not holding R2 or R trigger so that he doesn't dunk it. Now we are going to go for 7 assists to Luka Doncic because after we get the 7th assist, then we're going to run this play for Hondo, and we're going to do it again. We're going to do L1 and square this time because Hondo's our small forward. We're going to put him in fade and money. And our other strategy for getting Hondo open threes is going to be come up here, press R2, press square, because again, he's the small forward, and we're going to run a screen for him. Easy open 3. We'll do this a couple times. And then to end the challenge out, Trae Young is going to need a layup in the last 3 threes, and then you're out of this game. Took me 8 minutes to do this game. I got a double-double. I got 7 Mavericks layups. I got 10 Hawks assists, and I got a win with Celtics players. Next, I'm going to show you the sample lineup for the Rockets, and then I'll show you how we're going to get Hawks assists, Suns dunks, and triple threat. So we'll come over here and we'll switch them out with a Rockets player. This time we're going to come in here and use this menu to search. There's anything from here up. So not a whole lot of options at Amy, but that's okay. Jalen Green's pretty good. And that should give you a pretty good team. We'll go in and see what this team's going to look like, what they're going to play against. And again, we're just going to go into triple threat. I got to do Agent Zero anyway, so. We're playing an Amy, a Ruby, and a Pink Diamond. Shouldn't be that hard of a game. So with the difficulty that triple threat's on, you don't have to put that much effort in defense. Jalen Green's a good shooter. You could also bring Diamond James Harden. If you have him, he's a really good shooter. But this is the lowest lineup that you could bring. Alrighty, so next we're going to concentrate on 4 dunks with Suns players, 150 Hawks assists, and 50 layups with Mavericks players. So we need a Hawk, a Sun, and a Mav. So let's start out with the Maverick. And again, we're going to do this in triple threat, so we don't have to bring the God Squad guys. We need layups. You know who's going to get guaranteed layups? Tyson Chandler, Sean Bradley, Derek Lively. They're all bigs who are going to get you easier matchups and are going to get you guaranteed layups. I'm going to bring Derek Lively. Haven't used him, have seen a lot of people using him to get easy matchups in co-op and triple threat. So, and then we got to bring a Hawks player. We already know who we're bringing. I'll show you some other options, but I know who I'm bringing because I don't ever get to use him because his card isn't that great to use online. But it's going to be Trae Young. Where's my boy? Right there. He's coming with me. Amy Trae Young this time. But some other options. Some other options other than my boy Trae Young. Easy to get assists with. You can bring Kyle Korver. If you really wanted to. I mean, you just got to bring a guy who can make a pass. Joe Johnson, DeJounte Murray, Jeff Teague. Going down. Jalen Johnson. DeJounte Murray. Either one of those. There's Emerald Trae Young. You just need a guy who can complete a pass. So the lesser the cards you bring, the easier matchup's going to be. Me personally, I'm going with Amy Trae Young. I'll take a slightly harder matchup. And then we need 3 Suns dunks. So we just need a Suns player who can dunk. We have plenty of options here. We have Nurkic, could definitely throw it down. Danny Manning, Amari Stoudemire, Sean Marion, all guys who attack the rim. We're going to look for slightly easier to get our matchup a bit easier. Probably going to end up going with this Amari Stoudemire, but some other options. Be able to finish off of, because we're going to run, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do right now if you don't want to watch the rest of this. We're going to run pick and roll and we're going to throw an alley-oop. And that's our strategy for getting dunks. So my favorite looking guy right now, Cedric Sabalas, should be able to dunk. Gerald Green should be able to dunk. I'm going to bring Amari Stoudemire. So that's the team. Mavs layups, Hawks assists, Suns dunks. And we're going to do this again in triple threat. Let's see what kind of matchup we get. We brought an Amy, a Ruby, and an Emerald. Well, 2K hates us right now because we're getting a Diamond, an Amy, and a Sapphire. So like I teased before, we're just going to run pick and roll, throw up this alley-oop. Get 4 of these dunks real quick with the Suns player. Trey to Amari. And then once we've gotten all 4 of them, then we're going to run a pick and roll to Derek Lively. You just have to remember to not hold the R2. Like I said with the Luka layups, you just want to make sure that you're not holding R2, so these aren't dunks. Other than that, it's just simple pick and roll action. If you get in there and you don't have the layup, just reset. There's nothing wrong with resetting. In video game or in real life, reset the play. Run it again, layup. Done. So in one triple threat game, we got 4 dunks with Suns players. We're throwing alley-oops. We got another 10 assists. And then we got another 6 layups. We accidentally dunked one. We got 6 layups with Mavericks players. So we are a fourth of the way, about a fifth of the way, a little less than a fifth of the way, and a fifth of the way there on most of these. Challenge outside of going online is the 21 points with Nets players in the game, and this custom built for triple threat. We're just going to fill this lineup with 3 Nets players. We're in the triple threat. We should get decent matchup. Yeah. 73 and 82, and then of course the 95. Now I'm going to do most of my scoring with D'Angelo Russell. He's got a little bit of a skate behind the back, gets him open for a 3. But the big reason why I would suggest bringing 3 Nets players and doing it in triple threat is you don't have to score it all with a Nets player. It's just score 21 points in a game with Nets players. So we can get these pick and roll layups and they count. Part of Bill Russell is getting these 60 rebounds online with Celtics players. I'm not 100% sure, I'll be honest, the best way to do this. If you feel really good about your Celtics team and unlimited, you could probably average 20 rebounds a game, get it done in about an hour and a half. Me personally, I'm probably going to take them into triple threat. And I'm going to bring an all Celtics team. And if I lose games, I lose games. But that's not, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about my record when doing this. So, because I'm not bringing my best players, I'm bringing players that I have to get these challenges done. So, I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to bring Robert Parrish. He's an excellent rebounder. I'm going to grab Hondo because he can score. And I'm going to grab Dino Raja because he can do a little bit of both. 2K does not care in triple threat. If you bring in all golds, all emeralds, all sapphires, they are still going to give you whatever random matchup you're going to get. I bring this lineup, I bring all 99 lineup, and sometimes I'll match up against all emerald players. So this is what we're going to bring. Every miss that we rebound is going to count towards our goal, and that's what we want. We actually surprisingly won this game because Hondo is that guy. If you didn't get him from last season, I'm sorry. You're missing out. But we got 6 rebounds. 4-minute game, 6 rebounds. So 40 minutes, hopefully. Maybe 50 minutes, hour tops, to get all 60 of these rebounds. So that is it. That's how I'm going to be doing these agendas. I hope this is helpful. Hopefully you get your Bill Russell grind done. Good luck and have a good day.